Hello, I'm Father Joe Gambala, pastor of St. Malachy Catholic Church. Today is the Thursday of the 24th week in Ordinary Time, and our Gospel reading is taken from the Gospel according to St. Luke. A certain Pharisee invited Jesus to dine with him, and he entered the Pharisee's house and reclined at table. Now there was a sinful woman in the city who learned that he was at table in the house of the Pharisee. Bringing an alabaster flask of ointment, she stood behind him at his feet weeping, began to bathe his feet with her tears. Then she wiped them with her hair, kissed them and anointed them with ointment. When the Pharisee who invited him saw this, he said to himself, "If this man were a prophet, he would know who and what sort of woman this is who is touching him, that she is a sinner." Jesus said to him, "Reply, Simon, I have something to say to you." "Tell me, teacher," he said. "Two people are in debt to a certain creditor. One owed 500 days' wages and another owed 50. Since they were unable to repay the debt, he forgave them both. Which of them will love him more?" Simon said in reply, "The one, I suppose, whose larger debt was forgiven." He said this to him, "You have judged rightly." Then he turned to the woman and said to Simon, "Do you see this woman? When I entered your house, you did not give me water for my feet, but she has bathed them with her tears and wiped them with her hair. You did not give me a kiss, but she has not ceased kissing my feet since the time I entered. You did not anoint my head with oil, but she anointed my feet with ointment. So I tell you, her many sins have been forgiven, since she has shown great love. But the one whom little is forgiven loves little." He said to her, "Your sins are forgiven." The others at the table said to themselves, "Who is this who even forgives sins?" And he said to the woman, "Your faith has saved you. Go in peace." The Gospel of the Lord. When people ate in Jesus' time, they had a low table very close to the ground, and there would be pillows. And when you lean up against that table, it's usually generally on your side. Consequently, you're close to a lot of feet. So it would have been a good custom that many Jews would practice to have a bowl of water there to wash your feet, just to reduce the smell before one got down for dinner. This Simon, the host here, did not provide for that. But this woman came in and out of her love for Jesus, cleaned Jesus' feet with her own tears and her own hair, showing how much that she loved the Lord. It's no accident that Jesus forgives her sins and that this is taking place at a meal, because there is a forgiveness of sins in the Eucharist. It's not mortal sins, but many of our venial sins are forgiven when we take the Eucharist. And we're reminded that through the Eucharist, God shows his love for us. And then, like the woman wiping Jesus' feet, we are called to show that love for others.